My name is Omotunde Green. I'm a medical doctor, a family physician. I'm here to talk about stress as it relates with our daily activity, most especially driving. Long distance travel, travels within the city. You will even discover that sometimes when you travel within the city, like Lagos, the stress acquired could even be more than having to travel from one city to another. So it is very important for us to know how to cope with the stress that gets acquired over time. We live in a city where people wake up 4 a.m. in the morning to return 11 p.m. So you begin to ask, how many hours of sleep do we have in this environment before we jump into our cars the following morning? If you reach your house at 11 p.m. in the night, definitely you won't get to bed until anything earlier than 12 a.m. And if you want to be on your way by 4 a.m. again, the longest hour of sleep you would have had will be 3 hours. Okay, so your mental alertness, which is very important to driving safely, okay, is definitely going to be impaired. Your level of concentration is going to be affected. So it is advised that whoever is going to be involved with driving should learn how to manage time to ensure you sleep adequately. It is recommended that 8 hours of sleep in a day is very essential to good health. For those who are professional drivers, it is important for them to know that sitting down by their car for long hours in a day has a way it affects their body's system, in the sense that when you spend a whole lot of time just sitting down in one place, a whole lot of things that has to do with your ability to move from one spot to another is impaired, and therefore it is important to know when to get yourself disengaged, okay, from your wheels, take a stroll, move around, because that's what can help you to ensure good health. Still talking about stress associated with driving, I had mentioned about getting adequate sleep, ensuring moving from one spot to another instead of just sitting down at one spot, in a sedentary mode, which is not too good for circulation of blood in the body. Another thing I would like to mention with respect to driving is we should be conscious of the fact that when you are driving, it's not just about yourself. It takes serious mental alertness to be able to cope with driving. And so there is a mental stress that comes with this. So your ability to manage one's time, ability to ensure adequate rest after traveling or after driving through a long period of time is very, very important. Another point is, if you're a professional driver, it is advised that when you are behind the wheels, besides being able to concentrate while driving, it is also very important that the fact that you think you just sit by the wheels, it's not stressful. It is not so. From experience, a lot of drivers come to the hospital complaining of low back aches, okay? And all these things are part of the stress that could come from sitting long hours driving. So it is, in conclusion, it is advised that one, you manage your time behind the wheels adequately, get adequate rest when you are not behind the wheels, okay, and ensure regular exercises. Thank you very much.